Hi everybody, it's Phil Strong. Thanks for joining me today. Today someone's written in a question and they've said, I never seem to have enough money to spend on my kids. How can I do this? Well, this is a great question because often children are left to go without or to survive, or kids, because of their inquisitive nature, they're always asking, can I have this, can I have that? They see, they're programmed by society. They see an ad on TV that their friends at school have a new doll, or their best friend rides up on a new bike, or they're watching TV and they see a lovely advertisement with a family sitting at a restaurant and they say, hey, can we go out for dinner tonight? Because they just want to enjoy those experiences, and they have no concept of affordability. So the problem we have is that often when our children do this, is our first reaction is, no, we can't afford it. And this is a major problem that parents have in programming their children the wrong way. Because when you say to your child, we can't afford it, you are programming into them a scarcity mentality, a poverty mindset that will restrict their thinking when they are adults. And that is not what you want to do as a parent. Now the truth is, you may not have the money for it. And that's acceptable. You're allowed to go down that path. But the way that you should talk to your children is this. You should say, hey sweetheart, or hey little man, what mummy and daddy have decided to do, or what mum's doing at the moment, what dad's doing, whatever the situation is, what we're doing is we're focusing on doing other things. And so what I'd like to do is show you how we spend our money on food and groceries. And daddy's got his car in the garage and that's what he's paying off. Or show them where the money does go. But then the second part to that is to perhaps set a goal to do one of those things. Let me explain. So let's just take the example of going out for dinner. And maybe you have 4 kids and maybe it's going to cost you $100 to go out for dinner to a nice family restaurant. So what you do as the families, you sit down and you set a goal to do that. You work out how much it's going to cost. You can go on the internet and look at the menus and everyone can talk about, imagine you're at the table in the restaurant and deciding what you're going to have. And look at the prices and look at the desserts and look at the deals that they have. And then you can work out pretty closely what it's going to cost you for a meal. Let's just say it's $100. Now, what you do with a goal is you work out how to achieve that. And so you can sit down with your kids and you can brainstorm ideas on how you can create the money so that you can achieve that goal. You see, it's not just about going without new shoes so you can go out for dinner. It's not just about sacrificing or selling off their toys so you can do something else. They may come up with that idea, but let's let them do that. Okay, so brainstorm a list as a family, come up with ideas, how can we afford to do this, and raise the money as if it was a project. Now the thing is, once you start doing this with your children, you will start to change the way they think about money, and in turn they'll help you to change the way you think about it. Alright? The second part to this is obviously with regards to buying the basics for your children. I'm thinking food, clothing, shoes, education. Look, I understand how hard it is for families. I've got young kids, I know exactly what it's like. So what you do need to do is you do need to create space in your budget for children. And even if it's only $5 or $10 a week, you need to have that allowance in there for you to spend money on them for their welfare. I did meet a lady recently who said she had a brand new baby. She said, I can't afford to buy shoes, and she's learning to walk. And that is a very, very tough situation. So I acknowledge that life is tough like that. But you do need to find a way to create the well-being and welfare for your children. Alright, and I hope I can help you to do that. Please contact me if I can help you, and I look forward to seeing you again here real soon. Until then, take care.